Thank you for watching, and remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your support.
Across the south central plains. Let's look at where that's most likely to happen. Ice accretion on the roads all the way from southern parts of Kansas into Oklahoma, and then down into Texas, Wichita Falls, Oklahoma City. That's the area that we're watching. Now, the chance that you get into a quarter inch or more is really focused right here into portions of central Oklahoma, including Oklahoma City. And that's when you start to look at bigger impacts, the chance for power outages coming in. Chickasaw, down towards Lawton, over towards Weatherford, you've all got that risk. And this goes through Wednesday morning. The main risk when it comes to the icing is happening, though, already, and we're going to see that continuing. We have a winter weather advisory until 7 o'clock this evening. Look at our temperatures this morning, dropping pretty quickly. We're still at 33 in OKC, but they're coming down as that cold air comes in. And the problem is that you do have a bit of a warm layer in here at about 10,000 feet. That allows some melting, but then as temperatures drop at the surface, it will refreeze on contact.
Yeah, that's going to be a big
fire. You can see how close they are in proximity. And again, unfortunately, they are getting close. This is an area where we did get some decent snowfall, a lot of snowfall, actually. Take a look at the estimates in terms of how much has fallen. You know, a widespread 18 to 24, that's that pink color right in here. And this is the zone where we've got the fires. And at least we got some around the East Troublesome fire and much more up towards the Cameron Peak fire. Now, today's fire risk area goes to California, and this is where we have hot and we have windy, and that's going to be the main effect here. This is why we have the extreme fire risk that goes all the way from the Simi Valley and Santa Clarita all the way down here to Temecula. The concern is these east winds, the Santa Ana winds, are going to be up over hurricane force. Very strong winds later this afternoon. So this is this morning. We take it into the afternoon. You can see how things really ramp up. If you look at our scale up here, this bright white and this light pink color is over hurricane force, and we are expecting those kind of winds as we get this east wind to come in here and east wind to come in here. So both the San Gabriel's, Santa Ana Mountains, these are all the places that we're going to watch for these extreme winds. You can see right in here as well as we get right into the evening and overnight hours. Always a dangerous time, right, to be still dealing with these strong winds that could move fires very rapidly. And then we jump up here into the Bay Area and then inland. So we go up to the valley, and from Sacramento down to Modesto and then up towards Redding. We've got a critical fire risk today. The wind is going to be the main reason why, and we're going to see that ramp up as we get through the afternoon, especially across this area. It's all an east wind, all coming offshore, a very dry wind. And record-breaking doesn't seem to capture the historic nature of the wildfires that we've seen this year in several western states, making efforts to fight them that much more important. The Weather Channel's Reynolds Wolf spoke to a man who's turning his experience into a mission to better fight fires. All kids are doing remote learning there today. Now, what happens to the system? So we've got this area of low pressure that gets cut off, and then there's nothing to move it out. So we get stuck for a couple of days with this weather across the southern plains. And oh, by the way, at the same time, we're going to have our tropical system down there into the Gulf of Mexico. So much going on. So what happens where, you know, we have this upper level low that moves and pushes east, the colder air comes in behind it, and we've got today, we've got tomorrow, even parts of Wednesday, we're going to be dealing with this wintry precip all the way down into the southern plains. Oklahoma City, I know you're going to have some bad weather today with the freezing rain, but it could be worse tomorrow, actually, when you look at the amounts, even into Wednesday as well. This is Tuesday into about 2 or 3 into the afternoon. Overnight, look, we're still dealing with that potential for freezing rain right here into the southern plains. It's really not until Wednesday that we get enough warm air in here to get us, back to all rainfall. The snow will be adding up, the mountains in New Mexico doing the best, but certainly getting more snow into the Texas Panhandle a lot for this time of year. Joey?
Yeah, and if you don't have